Hey there, everyone. This is Beth, and today we're going to be talking about imposter syndrome. We're going to talk about what it is, and then we're going to define one way that you can start to move past it. So if you've ever looked around a room and felt like you don't belong, or if you've ever been worried that someone's going to find out you're not good enough, you're not alone. This feeling has a name, and it's called imposter syndrome. We're going to start talking about how to move past it. But before we do that, let's first define it. So imposter syndrome is the internal belief that you're not as competent, smart, or capable as others think you are, despite evidence of otherwise. It's that voice in your head that's whispering, I just got lucky, or they're going to figure out I have no idea what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if you're new to tech, stepping into a leadership role, or earning your first certification. It can show up anywhere, anytime, at any level. And here's the kicker. The more you care about the growth, the more likely it is to show up. So imposter syndrome doesn't always scream. It disguises itself. And here's what it can look like. You might over-prepare. You might recheck or hesitate to speak up. You dismiss your wins or attribute them to luck. You compare yourself to others and always come up short. Man, that comparison can really kill. You might procrastinate, not because you're lazy, but because you're scared of failing. You think, who am I to be doing this? Even after you've done it once or twice and you've been successful. So if any of that sounds familiar, take a breath. You're not broken, you're human. So let's get practical. One strategy to start loosening the grip of imposter syndrome is name it to tame it. And here's how it works. Next time that critical voice shows up, I want you to pause and I want you to name what's happening. Say to yourself, that's imposter syndrome talking. So that simple acknowledgement will then shift you out of self-doubt and into awareness. Then I want you to ask one grounding question. What's the actual evidence? It's not about your feelings. What's the actual evidence? Did you show up that day? Did you do the work? Did you help someone? That's the real evidence, not your feelings about failure, comparison, and everything else. So this doesn't instantly silence the voice, but what it does do is it puts you back in charge. Over time, the more often you name it, the more often you question it and take action, the quieter that voice will become. So imposter syndrome thrives in silence and secrecy. Let's keep talking about it. Let's keep naming it. And in the next video, I'll walk you through how imposter syndrome affects learning, especially in tech, and what to do when you hit that I'll never get this type of obstacle. You're not an imposter. You're just growing. And growth feels uncomfortable sometimes. Follow along for the next step in your journey, and I'll see you right back here.